Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Down low, Valanciunas. Off target with the jump hook. Pick by Vucevic. Pulls from the top of the key. Valanciunas grabs the board. Here's Servetus. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The visitors on defense. Pass to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Sedikurski's offline with his 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Of course, Ja Morant's named first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us, so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Shot clock at 5. Inside. And it's Simonovic missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Yeah, easy call.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Servetus. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Rebounded by Vucevic.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Stolen away. And they're moving it up. From past the arc. It doesn't go for him. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the inside. Here we go, one-on-one. Sedikurski's. They get a hand on it.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Pass to Servetus from outside the arc. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Tanked in off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here. early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Fires for three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The baseline J. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here we go. One-on-one. They get the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
There's a good screen. The three ball. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Trabellis. To the middle. Eurobasket. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The tray. Good on the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Trabellis.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
To the left wing. From deep. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. No good with the layup. Eurobasket. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. There's the drive. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Beyond the arc. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range. Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Nikolic.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Here's Dublovic. There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get it to fall. .56 seconds left in the first. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside, Nikolic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He hits the second from the line. .35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And he bangs it home with one hand.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Pass to Tabellis. Charity stripe shot. That shot, no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Leading by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Servetus. To the inside. Setakurski's. The shot misses. Going inside. And the shot goes in. He's got 5.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Launches it. Pass to Servetus. Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas on the roll. Really hard to convince somebody to get in front of that.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. To the paint.
And just to contest, a big man like Valanciunas putting a hand up makes that shot incredibly difficult.
Shot clock at 6. Drops in the tray. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Nikolic. Here's Dublovic. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Servetus. Here's the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Servetus has got 10.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Right wing. Shoots from the elbow. Nikolic. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Servetus. 10 points for him. Setakurski's. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's the break. Back to Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Valanciunas is truly a mountain of a man, so good luck to anybody trying to stop him.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Now here's Vucevic. Still without a basket. To the paint. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Valanciunas. To the middle. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Simonovic. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Throws it up high. Vucevic with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Tubelis. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Vucevic down low. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Vucevic. Drops in the breakaway layup. He has 7.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Inside. And he banks in the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And it's Tubelis with the rebound. Driving inside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Vucevic. 4 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. From downtown. And it's Tubelis with the rebound. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
I got yours.
36 seconds left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. His 5th miss. Now 2 for 7 from the floor. Pushing it up. Pass to Brosdakis. And he drops it in from the low post.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Up 19. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Takes it inside. Misses from short range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
There's the pick. Sedikurski's lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Dublovic. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Valanciunas. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Valanciunas has got 12 points in the game.
And I know Valanciunas can be an enforcer on both ends of the floor, but right now it's all happening on the offensive end.
To the inside, Nikolic. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Servetus. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Tries from 16. Hits the front of the rim and out.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Valanciunas. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Down low. Nikolic. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. Here's Dublovic to the middle. No good that time.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Here's Servidis. It's good from long range. Servidis has got 5 points now this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Will it go? To the paint. Here's Dublovic. Over to the wing. Nikolic. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Pass to Servidis.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
The visitors on defense. Back to Valanciunas. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. Driving the lane.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. From the arc. Drills it from outside. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 12.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here he goes. Lets it go from 11.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
There's the 3. The shot will not fall. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And he commits the intentional foul. Jokic into the lane, and he gets the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Six on the shot clock. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. 1:15 left to play here in the third.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
1:09 left in the third quarter. Drives to the hoop. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. .55 seconds left to play in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Fires from the line. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 15.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Here's Tubelis. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Up and in on the layup.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Lets it go with the three. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. Shot clock at 6. The second chance effort. Rebounded by Vucevic. Trying his luck from deep. That one doesn't go. It's his 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Here's Servetus. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. Valanciunas. Oh, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
You know, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
That one drops for him.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Brent, of all the things I can ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Inside. And it's Vucevic missing.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The three. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Here's Servetus. The quick look, no good that time.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
No good that time. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And the free throw, no good. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Yep, that one goes. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
For three. He's off on that one. Here we go, one-on-one. To the inside. Pass to Valanciunas. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
First free throw is good. He makes one of two that time. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And here's the break. Here's Dublovic. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Servetus. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
.156 left in the fourth quarter. Kept alive. .151 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tabellis. Lets the three fly. They grab their own miss. Clock at 6. Here's Servetus. Drills the three-pointer. Servetus has got 12 points here in the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Swiped away. Here's Tabellis. Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Servetus. Wide open look. And the jumper is on the mark.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Puts up a 3. The shot comes out. And so they get the victory here at home. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks.